Alright, welcome back everybody. This is Mechanical Mystery. Today we have a 2002 Jeep Liberty Sport with the 3.7 liter in it, and we got a coolant leak somewhere, but we're not entirely sure where. So we got it in here today. We're going to check it out. We're going to do a pressure test on the system, and we're going to basically try to determine where the leak is. So we got it. This radiator cap on here says 18 pounds. Most systems are around 16, so we'll probably boost it up to about 15 pounds on the system, and then we're going to check for leaks and see if we can find out where it's coming from. Alrighty, so I got some gloves here. Now the car's a little bit warm, but it's not terrible, so we're just going to go ahead and bleed that pressure off. Honestly, it's not too hot. No. Just be very careful whenever you guys do something like this, is you do not want to get steam burns. This stuff is very warm, so...
You gotta push.
Yeah. Take out my gloves off. Makes it easier.
Yeah, it does.
There we go. Now we got our pressure kit here. Woo! I think I took that. Oh, I just take that off backwards. I did. There we go. So it looks like we got, should be this one. So this will seal on that surface inside of there. There we go.
Yep.
And then we take this, put it on here. That's the bleed off. So this one here, the cap says 18 pounds. Some of these cars I've seen caps, they say 16 pounds. We're just gonna go up to about 15 pounds. You do not want to overpressure your system because you can damage your internal components. You can blow out a head gasket. You're basically overpressing. The point of the cap is that when the system overheats, reaches that poundage, that the cap's going to, spring, it'll overcome that spring tension, lift up, and you're simply going to be spewing coolant out on the ground. But it saves the system, protects the system. So we do not have, at this point now, we do not have that pressure safety on here. So we have to make sure on here we keep it below that amount. So as you can see, 15 pounds is actually where it starts to redline on the gauge, and that's what we're going to aim for. Alright, so right there we are just hitting 15 pounds. So that's where I want to keep it. So now we're going to check for leaks. So this is the kit that I bought for doing this. We got the gauge on there now, but this is the kit that I bought to basically do everything. So you can do semi-trucks with this. It's got the threaded piece on there. I think it's this one. When I used to do some mechanics, one of these caps is what's actually screwed on the radiator. So we've got everything here, including the vacuum fill system. So you can hook this up and we can vacuum fill something, do it the right way, make sure there's no air bubbles in the system when you do it. Seeing any leaks yet? Let me go grab my flashlight. What you doing, Scout? What you doing? Oh, you goof. So right here behind our reservoir we have the heater hoses where they go into the heater core. And I do see the remnants of what looks like coolant. So there is a little bit of coolant, it looks like, coming from our radiator hoses right there. What's our pressure on the gauge reading?
Right now it's right on 15.
Still 15? Yeah. So right now we're not actually even losing pressure. We've got maybe a little leak here potentially, or what was a past leak, or maybe the heater core is leaking on the internal. So right now we're still reading dead on. I do see a slight drop in pressure, just ever so slightly. We're probably at 14.5 pounds. So within sitting here, we've lost about a half a pound.
It's kind of a same, you know.
So it's probably this lower portion, because I can see where the plastic meets the metal.
Oh, see, that's the part that I was talking about, see?
I see the coolant. It's really nowhere else. It's just right there. So yeah. It's a very, very small leak. Oh, wow.
What?
See how wet it is underneath there? Yeah. It's because we had it pressurized this whole time really high, and so it's been slowly leaking this entire time. They put new clamps on. I wonder if those clamps aren't tight enough.
It could be a bad hose too, right? I mean,
those hoses look like they're fairly new. I don't think it's gonna be the hose. Oh, that was loose. Well, that's hella loose. Yeah, that was way too loose.
So they left. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that was ridiculously
goodness.
loose. You know what they did?
What's that?
They used a screwdriver to tighten it. That's exactly what they did. Oh gosh, that one's loose too. Oh, look how much it's moving.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
No, you don't tighten these down with a screwdriver. You do it with a wrench. Oh my gosh. There we go. Now they're tight. Yeah, no, that's a rookie mistake. You never tighten a hose clamp with a... See, even those ones are... these are the ones that you did.
Gosh, yeah.
You didn't tighten them down either with the wrench, did you?
You know what? I'm not gonna lie to you.
You don't have to be...
I don't remember.
See how much I'm moving it?
Yeah, but you don't want... Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Like you said, rookie mistake, see?
Yeah.
Ah, looky here.
What's that from?
Looky here, from here. Looky here.
Oh, another one?
Look at that, look at that.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, jeez.
Oh, it was loose, huh?
Oh, yeah.
See, but no, I mean, we're gonna... Oh my gosh.
That wasn't even tight.
Which one?
That bolt. That was hand loose. At least that one was tight. It's been a while since I've had to do one of these. I think it's down push. There we go.
It's not one of those that it has a clip that you...
Well, this one, that one pulls out, and then that pushes up, and that pulls out. There you go. It's a little bit more tricky, these ones. So you have to, well, it's already fragile. Part of it broke off, but there's a little clip you push over, you pull this out, and then you can push this up, and then you can pull it out.
And there's a radiator fan, which is not connected to anything else.
No. It's all dry on here, but right there.
Yeah.
There's
a weep.
There's a little weeping.
Yeah.
Oh, it's small, but I mean that.
See, no, I see it right here. Yes.
Yeah. All right. Well, after running it for another half hour on 15 pounds, we've lost officially 1 pound. After finding out that all the hose clamps were loose. So we tightened those ones up. We tightened some of those ones up. We took out the radiator fan. Down here at the bottom, I don't know how well it's going to pull up, but right there is a slight amount of coolant. So our radiator does have a pinhole size leak in it that is going to need to get replaced. As far as the reservoir's all good. Lines are a little bit loose. I believe that the someone that worked on it tightened them up with a screwdriver versus an actual ratchet. It's small. It's not a lot. Leaks only get bigger. Yep. So we'll get that replaced. Alrighty, well, now we got it cooled off some.
What do you think? Well, should we check out the radiator and make sure it fits?
Oh yeah, why don't you go ahead and bring out the radiator? I was going to take a look at it. Yep, that should be it.
It looks good, yeah.
Yeah, it's split
it's
over here.
Somewhere over here.
Yeah, that's where this plastic.
Where the plastic and the thing is. But
yeah.
it's so stinking, anyway, tiny, like I said.
So I'm just...
The label?
Mm-hmm.
And I took it off and I yeah.
Those two screws, or bolts out to hold that radiator. It doesn't have a whole lot holding it in. It just slides...
Yep. That's nice. I mean, that's...
And then just pop it up.
Yep.
And...
Why would they try to put plastic in metal, you know?
That's just the way they do them. The blue rags.
Blue.
Right above you. You were looking at them. Right in front of you. To your left. 2 feet from you. To your left. Up. Straight at eye level. Right there. No, come back. Right to your left. Straight for you.
Blue. You know what I was looking for? Cloth.
Oh.
I didn't even register blue. Yeah. Sorry about that.
It's fine. I'll sit there and I'll be looking for a tool I put right in front of me and I don't see it, and I'll look around for 20 minutes like, where did I put that tool?
I mean, I saw the roll, but I didn't.
Yeah.
I was expecting for cloth. Yeah. It's not coming out?
No, I'm not entirely sure.
Kind of.
Now is it coming out of the hose?
Yeah. It's dripping, but...
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
There we go. Ooh, that's not good.
What's going on?
Look at that color.
Oh yeah, it's yeah.
It's all that gunk that they didn't flush out.
Mm-hmm. And they flushed it out. Okay, I paid,
Yeah.
okay.
They paid. And look at all that.
Oh my.
What was built up in there.
Yeah.
I just do it nice and slow because this is nice, easy, clean. We're just trying to just dump out. Normally what I do, I might pull off the bottom radiator hose, but this is a lot cleaner.
See, and that's that I paid somebody to clean it, like I said. And I
Yeah.
mean, I won't doubt the guy that, I mean.
And it could be that he just didn't drain the. So you'll get, like you were saying, it gets built up in those little crevices. It could have just been shoved into the drain plug, and then it all sat there, and he never opened it up, so all that particles just sat there. Because I don't see any now. It was just like that for a split second.
Yeah, good. See, because I don't have the steadiest.
And then just don't quite dump all of it. No, keep it dumping, but it's like sifting for gold. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Keep the gold at the bottom of the pan.
Gotcha. Oof. It
And then
does smell like anything.
And then right there's good. And now you go up there, take your rags, and clean it all out. And that way that stuff doesn't get put back into your system.
That's what he told me, and he didn't show me anything, but he said, and
Yeah?
we had scrap wood and stuff, and
Oh, Scout.
that's so cool. Way the boss wants it, you know.
Yep.
That even us being guys, yeah. And because we broke curfew, we couldn't go inside the back of the house. Yeah. Boy, do.
This is gonna come off. Okay.
Oh, there you go.
So that comes off. Yep. And then all those. Yeah. Dead battery.
Yeah, I can see some of that.
Something to take in mind when you're taking stuff apart like this. Keep track of what bolts look like what. So all these ones.
And we can get you have a. I remember you had one of these.
Yep, just grab one that's empty.
Yes. Absolutely. Yes.
And these were the two on the back
We'll
side.
Ah, there you go. Oh yeah.
And then.
That's another one.
So these are rivets on here. I'm assuming that's like that because it's going to be met flush up against there.
Oh, there you go. Yep.
That was way easier than what I was doing before on the other side. Oh yes. We're actually hitting
So I wonder.
this plastic guard
Do you think?
and over that clip.
And come on. Oh yeah, they have. See that one?
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh.
See? There you go. Okay, I got the side. Oh, but we want this bolt, all right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. All right.
Look at that. Okay.
Oh, so here,
Oh,
these.
Oh yeah, these rubber things.
It's interesting. Oh wait a minute, we're backwards. So this side, thicker side, facing out.
There you go. And it's the little details, huh?
And it can be, and you'll start fighting that when you get it back together, because this rubber grommet has got a thick and a thin side.
Yeah.
And when you get back together, you could start fighting that and not realize what is going on.
Yep.
Oh, are we missing something? But see, that's what I'm talking about.
Uh-huh, you were right. So yeah, we gotta put those two here. It stays.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah.
Set down where we're gonna be. Oh wait, I messed up on this one. Oh, there we go. So that long screw bounce into here. See if you can get it started on your side. Goes into this piece. See where it's at right there? I just got mine a little bit started. Let me get it in a little bit so we don't break a bolt.
Wait, right?
Yeah, just hold on 1 second. Okay, got it started.
Okay. It feels like it's going in. You want me to try to get this one started?
Yeah. You get it started?
Oh. There you go. I don't think it's gonna go in.
Sweet. These plastic rubbers.
Mm-hmm.
You think you can get those back on that side? Might need a screwdriver to press them on. Yep.
Oh, there you are.
Perfect.
Yeah. Condenser.
The condenser's next. As high as you can get it.
Okay. Okay.
A little bit more.
A little. Okay.
And then back. And then
Back down.
down. Okay, that one's in.
You're right.
And check this side. Hold on.
Up again, right?
Yep, up. Pull up like that.
Okay. Let me know when you're ready.
Okay, pull up.
Ooh, we almost got it. We almost got it. Oh,
Down.
there. Oh.
Yes.
See? Look at that.
So it would be much easier if you remove this.
Yeah.
We didn't go through that hassle because I wasn't sure where it was at. Where did that 10 mil go that I had for this? Yes.
Oh, there you go. Because that'll look.
Now something to keep in mind when you're putting hoses back on. So we got the fan out right now, and this one isn't as bad as some vehicles, but you're gonna want to aim to where you can get on the end of them with everything in place.
I think that went into the paint.
Oh, did it? Yeah. Oh, right into the sludge. We might need to put a hose clamp on it.
Because that's too loose, right? Did you see that?
Yeah.
I mean, it's 6 milliliters. It's not a 6. I think it's a 7.
Yeah.
But that's a good place though where it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I do it backwards again? Yep.
Yep.
There we go.
There's pressure. Where does the air go then?
We're not putting pressure.
What?
We're sucking. We're putting a vacuum.
Oh, gotcha.
So it puts a vacuum on the system,
Yeah.
and then we turn this off, and then we hook up the coolant thing into there, and then the vacuum sucks. So you have no air.
You're not putting in, you're sucking.
Yeah.
Taking out. Makes sense now. Yes.
This has to.
There you go.
There we go.
Yeah.
So air is going to pass in through here,
Yeah.
and then it's sucking the air out as it goes. So you open up that, and then this gets put on here. So when we turn on the air, so you're watching for a vacuum here. Hold on. So you hear that? We don't got a good. We don't have a good seal on something here. So you know what I think it actually is? I'm using the wrong. This is for pressure.
Oh.
This isn't working for the vacuum. So they put the cone in there.
Yeah.
Wedge down nice and tight. And the main thing, like, you want to have this set up so that you're not bumping it all around, so you don't accidentally lose all your vacuum because you bumped it. So do something like that to take the tension off of there.
Gotcha.
So it's set in place. Now we're getting some vacuum. I'm gonna call that good.
Yeah.
That was so much faster than a semi truck. You could do you have to do that for like 10 minutes on a semi truck. But this is so small.
Yeah, the hoses.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
Alrighty. So if you want to get one of your buckets of the coolant.
Wow.
And this is all vehicles, all models, ready to use. Do not add water.
No.
Diluted to 50-50 already.
Yeah, 50-50.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Alrighty. You ready for the magic?
Yes, sir.
So now we got vacuum on the system. So as you can see, our hoses are all crushed right now because there's huge amount of vacuum on there. So now we're gonna open this.
Radiator.
Yep. So now we're gonna not open up this one because this is gonna vent to the outside air. We're gonna open up this one and wash the coolant.
Yeah. Whoa. It's like blood. Yeah.
And see, we're hardly losing any vacuum, but it's sucking it all in because of that. This is the best way to fill a system.
Wow.
You'll notice your hoses will slowly start to get bigger as it fills with coolant.
See, it's, well, 2 gallons, let's say.
Oh,
What happened?
we already sucked the whole gallon.
Oh.
So, and we're not quite up to the level. So you gotta be careful on that. So go ahead and open up the next one.
Oh, so you don't, well, yeah, you don't want to overfill it, right?
You won't. That's the cool thing about this.
Oh.
Once it's all the way full, you have no, you'll fill it up till it's above or right at your fill line. We'll hold them back up. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
No mess, no pouring.
Yeah, no, I know.
Shut this.
Okay.
Zoink. Oh, that's right, yeah.
Screw.
Let me get this set in there real quick. Oh, there we go.
Oh.
That's hot. So we're in the cold zone right now. So
It's hard to tell,
that's the cold.
Cold.
That's the hot. We were right in the middle of cold.
Oh, okay.
So right now, I mean, it's kind of warm. So we probably need to add some. That's looking better. There's still some flowing down the tube right now. So after you freshly added, all that stuff's running down there, so you'll get kind of a false reading. But if you look at the dipstick real close, a lot of times, you can see where it's dry. So I'm guessing we're sitting somewhere right around here. Even though there's fluid up here, you just kind of look at where the the fluid's completely covered the whole thing across. So that should have topped it off where it needs to be. Alrighty, well, the Jeep's been running good. Has been for at least the last 3, 4, 5 months or so that it has been running since I recorded that video. Didn't record an outro, so recording an outro for it with a little bit of really. Everybody just stop. And I'm finally had some time to actually get back into doing some of this. So I've been a little bit preoccupied with this disaster the last couple of months. I'm now a truck driver. I'm an owner-operator. I own my own truck and a flatbed. So freight has been slowing down because we're getting into winter season right now. So I actually have more time to come back and do some of this stuff and bring you guys some more video and content. Unfortunately, some of the stuff that I had going on with this initially at the beginning, just didn't have a whole lot of time to do a whole lot of content on it because I was just so busy with trying to just get it going and keep getting the business started and running. There's so much that goes into it. Had no idea what I was getting into when I got into it. But things are actually going really well right now. So, that being said, going forward, there will be some more content coming up with this, business aspects, a little more into that, owner-operator stuff, so you can look forward to seeing some of that in the upcoming YouTube videos. But just want to let you guys know that I am still alive, I am still making content, I am still going to be doing this, trying to, as much as I can. It's just a little bit more infrequent during the summer because summer months, for me at least, is very busy season. So hopefully we'll get you more videos here over the next couple weeks, months or so, and bring you back to some of the content and stuff that's going on with the Dodge and the other Fords, and the Volvo now is now part of the fleet of vehicles that we'll be working on. So stay tuned for more of those videos. So until next time, stay safe and take care, and I'll see you in the next video.